Now, speaking of prep, you two get up to the screen and get yourselves ready, because I'm looking forward to seeing what the pairing at halfback of Dane Zorko and Jasper Fletcher can do on the big stage of the MCG against the Pies. These are two blokes kind of at either side of their career, I should say, Josh, but both so pivotal to how the Lions move the ball.
Absolutely, Sarah. Never have halfbacks been more valuable than they are in 2025. Every club has a gun. Yep. Most have a star. But this group of players here, they're a pair. And that's the topic of our discussion today, because we are looking at the best halfback pairings in the competition. Collingwood have two All-Australians. One was on a wing in Josh Dacos, who's in contention this year for a Blazer. They recruited Dan Houston last year, who's a two-time All-Australian halfback. But I love the pair at Brisbane, Chad, because it's a youth of blend and experience.
Yes, master and an apprentice. It's 15 years age gap, would you believe, between these two players. And Zorko's obviously 36 years old, played every single game this year. At that age has been super impressive. And think about Fletcher, since his debut, he has not missed. So their durability between these two has been super impressive. And like I said, it's one to watch going forward with Fletcher. He's a superstar.
Now, Dane Zorko is a two-time All-Australian, but by the end of August, he could be a two-timer as a defender. He's going that well at the age of 36. Now, everyone loves the St Kilda pairing. They've been amazing for the last few years. Jack Sinclair is a two-time All-Australian. Nazai should be an All-Australian by the end of next month. Where do they rank in terms of the best halfback pairings in the comp?
Yeah, well, the stats would say that they would be number one. You think about disposals, metres, gains, score involvements, all the supposed signs that points towards...
Sizzle?
The sizzle is really good. So their offensive side is probably the best in the competition. I'll give them that. And they're like super reliable. They get a job done. And as a duo, they're averaging nearly 30 disposals each. So they're unbelievable to watch at the moment.
So damaging, that pair. Now, Gold Coast, they got to work last off-season. They went and bought a couple of gun halfbacks. We've seen what John Noble and Dan Rioli have done to the way they move the ball this year. But I want to talk about another expansion club, because Lachie Whitfield has been the best halfback across the past decade. Lachie Ash is coming, but it feels, Chad, that they're a bit out of sight, out of mind in Western Sydney.
Yes, and I couldn't agree more. This is my number one duo. And I know you're saying, oh, what about Naz? The reasons why, halfbackers got to defend as well. And they're conceding the least amount of goals out of this duo. So 7 fewer than St Kilda. That's the reason. And they've still got their offensive game. They're both averaging 28 disposals, setting up their teams. But their lockdown defence is what sets them apart.
Off Broadway, but he doesn't miss them.
The sizzle. What's the sizzle? You were big on that.
What's the sizzle?
Yeah,
is the run
sizzle?
And gun, the damage by foot. I mean, Nazai and Jack Sinclair have been cutting opposition.
Yeah. He has gone more into the middle as well, so that's why I'm giving a little bit of slack to Judo Earth.
Well, plenty of sizzle from you two, but you get back down here onto the desk with me. Thank you very much.